morning, everybody, and welcome to Money in the Law. Although this is a special music edition with special guests here as well. Ray Auger is here, and he is here, and this is music and the law.
Music, money, and the law.
Get rid of
money,
it.
and the law.
We're dropping the money. It's just music. This is the Money in the Law music studio. Welcome to my partner Jay Marsden, who is the lead guitarist, just coming back from the Singer-Songwriter Week in Key West. And of course, we have Tom Harmon, who is he's the executive producer and the guy who kind of makes all this happen.
We are musically motivated.
And as I mentioned, Ray Auger is here with us today, and he's going to stay for the entire show. So dig in. You're going to learn. I mean, you're going to learn that we probably need a little more practice, but you're also going to learn that we also have this is our passion, right? Our secret passion.
You're going to learn that we have an interest outside of bringing you money in the law.
There you go.
It's going to sound strange, but you know we're going to share a little personal side of ourselves today,
right?
And we hope you enjoyed it. It's a great way to kick off what will soon be the summer.
And this will be part of our Netflix show at some point, right?
At some point.
And I do think next week your show should be how you can afford a hobby like this.
There you go.
Great, love it.
How to afford spending 6 hours a day trying to teach yourself the guitar instead of working. Yeah. See how that works out for you. Okay.
Okay, lawyer and an okay guitar player.
Okay. I don't know if I'm okay yet. I'm like, yeah, that sounds okay.
Yeah, sounds okay.
All right.
Yep. Free to get in, 10 to get out.
All
Yep.
right.
All right.
Here we go.
See you later. All right. What do you want to do?
Okay. You're up. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Go ahead. I'll let you take it while I'm jumping on the chorus.
Yep. So, all right. Ready?
Got to count me in.
You just follow the vocals. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. Blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a fight. See what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in up from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. There's gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Oh, baby, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Baby, everything that dies someday comes back. Fix your hair up nice, put your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Now I got me a job and put my money away, so I got more debt than an honest man can pay. So I drew what I had from the Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. So baby, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. And everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Now I luck may have died and our love run cold, but with you forever I'll stay. And we're going out west where the sand turned to gold. Put your stockings on, baby, because the night's getting cold. And everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back.
Capone.
Now I'm looking for a job, it's hard to find. They're just winners and losers and just don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Well, I'm tired of being on that losing end. Well, I met a guy last night, I said I'd do a little favor for him. And then everything dies, baby, that's a fact. And everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. 2 more. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. One more. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. City. Oh, that's a wrap. Yeah. I mean, I think we should just do guitar lessons with Jay.
That's a new show.
That's it, right?
Shoot your song.
Guitar lessons with Jay. All right. So what's your go-to song? What's your like when you were when you were actually doing this for a living?
I no go-to. I mean,
But what was your favorite song to sing?
My favorite song to play is Southern Cross.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was our first song we've ever performed together.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that was your favorite song to play. But you played quicker.
I can play it slow. Problem is, it goes on forever. That's the only thing.
So I didn't bring the music. What's the chorus? What's the?
Oh, it's the same thing. It's
But it starts G, right? It starts
A,
G.
A, G,
No, I think
D, A, G, D. Got out of town on a boat for the Southern Island, on a reach for the following sea. I do a lot of fills, and then it goes, and then the chorus is, I gotta sing it to get to it.
Right. Tay. On the wind, on
the
this
steady
heading lies the
Marquesas.
Marquesas. I got
80
feet of waterline, nice and making way. That's a tricky one. Noisy bar in Milford.
I try to call you.
But on the midnight watch, I realized why twice you ran away.
And I think about, starts with the A. And I think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. Heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten.
I have been
around.
It's that weird D, right? No, but it's like. Is that
looking for that woman, girl?
But I
who
thought it's
knows love can endure, and you know it will.
And you know it will. I mean, that's
Goes
it.
right back into it. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time,
You understand why you came this way. Because the truth you might be running from is so small.
but
But
it's
it's
as
big as a promise of a coming day. So
and I'm headed for the
tomorrow
wind.
my dreams are dying. That's all that I have left. Wait, oh
And
no, I missed it.
music
Is her name?
And think about hang on the end.
Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using you, all the voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten.
And then go to A.
I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl. That's a weird lyric. Who knows love can endure, and you know it will. I mean, right? And then the guitar and I
Oh, hold on. And there's
Then we did
one
the lead.
more verse.
Then we, yeah, right, right. So we cheated and we lied
And we tested.
We
Never failed to fail. It was
the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine, come along, make me forget about loving you. In the Southern Cross.
That's
Wow.
it. That's it.
I mean, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Right there.
I mean, it's so much easier when you're playing with somebody else. So all the times, the 50 times I messed up, I'm like,
Well,
oh.
we're not facing each other too. Sometimes, so you can't see what the chords are. So you got to have really good pitch or tone, and I don't have either. All right.
The other one that I'm, but again, it takes that F though. It's like it's the cruel to be kind. That's the other one.
Oh yeah, that's yours. Yeah. This I don't know at all.
I have trouble jumping from A minor to. Why do I have trouble from E minor to A minor?
Just up and down.
Right. It's just like to hop it over and then pointer.
Are we recording this?
Yeah.
All right.
Babe, cruel to be kind in the right measure.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. What is it?
So it's that F. It's that weird F.
We don't play that.
But,
Ray and I just talked about that.
but it's not. But it's like it's right on the. It's like a G, but it just just squirted down.
I know what an F is. I know what an F is.
I don't play it. All right.
I know what an F is.
I've
been playing for long years without playing the F. It's fine. It's
all right. So what are you just gonna do? G?
Without the F, what is it?
Well, without the F, if you just play a G, just do G. All right. So just do.
What are the chords?
So it's C. Well, it's F.
Right.
F, G, E minor, A minor. That's it.
So it's
G.
So C.
Well, it's F, but C. Yeah.
C,
So
C.
C. G, E minor, A minor, C, G, E minor, A
C,
minor,
C,
F, G, E minor, A minor, and then that's like that weird
Yeah. I'll give you
I need to review the lyrics too. Oh, I can't take another heartache. You say you're my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You take your love was bona fide, but that don't coincide with the things that you do. And when I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Yeah, we need to work on that one.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was trying to learn American Pie, so American Pie is just
Another song goes on forever.
Yeah, right. But it's G, C, it's G, C, G, D, right? So it's bye bye Miss America. Wait, it's G. Wait, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I." And then there's the A minor.
11 minutes of verse. Yeah, I got you.
And there's only 4 verses there.
All right. I'm gonna do one. Let me do one.
Yeah, go.
I'm gonna do one.
I won't
gonna
hack
do-
into it.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna say.
You want to play a tuned guitar?
No. I'm gonna do this I'm gonna dedicate this to my daughters,
Yes.
Riley and Kendall. Dad loves you. Payphones all went ringing as the crowd went roaring by. Lovely dancers swaying to an island lullaby. Beside the southern ocean, taking stock of what could be. Writing you this letter that you'll probably never see. Because I can't help but be ruled by my antiquities. Not unique, distantly in love. I tried to phone from Paris thinking things could be arranged. Me and you would rendezvous, I found your number changed. So I drove to San Remo where that crazy painter dwells. Talked about our photographs up there on the shelf. You know I can't help but be ruled by my antiquities. Not unique, distantly in love. That's it.
Wow. That was pretty good. I mean, you know, they need to watch the show now. They need, yeah, there you go. I mean, so hey, it's G,
D,
and then
D,
it's
G, A, D.
so it's D.
It's all about the strumming pattern.
My carpal tunnel's acting up. How do you play your A? Do you play your A like across?
Straight across.
You do that and hold everything down? Huh. That's easier.
Yeah, I made it a point to cheat my way through
Through your set?
yeah, most of it, yeah.
So it's D,
D,
G,
A, D.
D.
Then there's a bridge. I didn't do the bridge. And then there's the last verse. I didn't do that. It's getting a little too emotional playing it, so I cut it off before.
Okay, I
cut it.
appreciate-
I
well,
cut it off before it
before
became a Lifetime
things-
TV movie.
Things got. I do like it.
I can't be the one to fill your times and all your places. I can't be the one to fill your blanks and empty spaces. Heard it from a friend of ours I saw in Timber Bay. You had a new lover who had stolen you away. That could be the reason that I never got in touch. May present a slight problem if he loves you half as much. You know, I can't help but be part of my own philosophies. Not unique, distantly in love. You know, I can't help but be ruled by my antiquities. Not unique, distantly in love.
I got it.
That's the whole song. Sorry, girls.
Yeah. All right, you're through it. You're good.
You can do the old standby. It's only 3 chords. I know Ray knows it.
What's that?
Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All them tourists covered oil. Strumming my 12-string on my front porch swing. Smell them shrimp, they're beginning to boil. It's gonna go to G, A, D. D. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Then you go right here, Ray. Salt, salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame.
Woman to blame.
But I know it's all Ray's fault.
Oh, nobody's fault.
And then it's the same thing. D. Don't know the reason. Stayed there all season. Cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. That's not right. Is that right? That's not right.
Strumming my
12-string.
Wait,
D. On my front porch swing. Smell them shrimp, they be G, A, D.
Smell the shrimp, they beginning to boil. My D fight.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. But I know it's all our wives' fault.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. But I know
it's all my damn fault.
it's all your fault.
Now, for those of you who are of the GCD persuasion, you've got your choice of bare naked lady songs.
Right?
If I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you. Let me see if I get it right. If I had $1 million, I'd buy you a house. I would buy you a house. And if I had $1 million, buy you furniture for your house. There you go. Broke into the old apartment. This is where we used to live.
I feel like this needs to be on a
Broken
different
glass,
octave.
broken heart, broken hearts, and broken bone. This is where we used to live. There you go. What's the other one? Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night.
The Naked Ladies,
To check out the
they
late
can hold their
night
own. Are they still around,
record
right?
shop, record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane. When I'm surrounded, I just can't stop.
if I,
Ring a
let's do If
bell
I Had $1
and
million.
salivate.
So it's, what is it? Is it G?
It's G. I think it's D.
If I,
$1 million.
I feel like there's an E minor in there somewhere.
No, no E minor. G, C, D. If I had $1 million.
Says it, if I had $1 million.
GCD. There we go. I'd buy you a house. I would buy you a house. If I had $1 million. Buy you furniture for your house. Maybe a nice Chesterfield
Or an Ottoman.
If I had $1 million. Buy you a
I
dress.
would buy you a coat.
A real fur coat, 'cause that's cruel. And
If I had $1 million.
I'd buy your love.
Buy your love. I don't know. Are we hanging on the D?
If I had $1 million,
we wouldn't have to walk to the store.
if I had $1 million, I'm
dollars,
gonna have the chords backwards.
if I had $1 million, we'd make take a limousine because it costs more. If I had $1 million, Tom's like, this is so much better than Money in the Law.
Tom's like, pause.
This is so much more fun than Money in the Law. This is music in the law. That's right.
This is a master class.
This is right. This is kind of like a
Masterclass,
master.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. Right, and Ray sticks around for the whole thing, right? You know what Ray is?
That alone is worth the price of admission.
Ray's like the proctor, right? He's like the proctor for this master class. He's like, no, you two doofs. He goes, I'm actually in 2
I
bands.
wish I brought my guitar.
Next
Can't
week.
believe- you know what? Tom should buy one to just have her, not just Tom, your Tom,
just to have
just to have around the office.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Recording studio without a guitar. For crying out loud.
right?
How do
I
you,
mean,
cap-
this
how
is
do you
a
capture
real-
musical greatness like this? I
I
gotta
don't
drag
know.
it in?
Right?
It should just be.
I gotta bring it in my big case, right? Yeah. If I.
You look at those studios on TV, there's some instruments laying around. No one's pushing in a piano. It's there.
Yeah.
It's all tuned
Right?
up, ready to roll.
It's
Music
like
can
it's
break
ready
right
to
in.
roll. Like, oh.
By the way, when this becomes Ray's room, that's a must. That's a must. Money in the Law might have to donate a guitar to Ray's room when it's done. I want that greatness to happen.
We need it. You know what we need? We need to be sponsored by the music store up street, right?
Whatever, yeah. Lifetime of free strings.
Bring some of those kids that work in there.
Yeah.
Those all they do is play guitar all day.
Yeah.
Like there's 2 guys. They're
like when a buddy works
two
at a-
young guys. Yeah.
So when a buddy works at a golf shop. You want to go to golf? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I practice a little
Yeah.
bit.
Okay.
Paid-
I guess I've
Paid
been
to putt. Dave Strang, I'm talking to you.
I mean,
What else?
I need. I mean, I don't have a whole lot. I know Lumineers. That's it. The only other song
rep.
is the. Yeah. I mean, I'm new. So it's. Just play the C. So I'll play the F. You just stay with so it's like F, C. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. I've been trying to do it right. I've been living the lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the love that I ever bleed. I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know where I belong. But I can write a song. That's like G, and then an A minor. I belong with you. You belong with me in my sweet heart. I belong with you. You belong with me in my sweet.
Nice. All right. Add it to the list.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Add it to the
I mean,
list.
an easy one for someone who knows how to play guitar. For me, it's like baffling. It's like, how does he do that? How do you get from there to there? Oh my God! And you move. Right, and when I watch my daughter plays, right, and when I watch her play, like when she plays like bar chords, she's like, oh no, at first I couldn't do it either, and she'll do, and I'm like, my hand doesn't work like
hurts.
that.
It
Like
hurts, yeah.
it's not even, it doesn't even hurt. It's just like it doesn't like
Yeah.
I can't bend it.
The joints
Like,
don't bend that
yeah,
way.
I did it.
Yeah, I'm not a great bar chord guy. I'm all about the open chords, open
Yeah,
tuning.
right?
Yeah. I'm a very simple.
No, you're focused, right?
focus.
Yeah.
Do I know what I know? What I know?
Well, Ray was saying like that you're so like singing and playing the guitar is hard. You know, like
Yes.
I mean, so you're a singer songwriter.
Oh yeah, singer
You're a folk
songwriter. Yeah,
singer.
I would be defined. Yeah.
Yeah,
After my big weekend, I would be defined as that.
Yeah.
Although we were told getting a slot to play down there was next one possible.
Really?
Yeah. So I said, that's fine. We'll just do it on the porch.
Yeah, you just do it
Yeah,
at your,
just
you
do
do
it
it
on
in my backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
that's a
own-
whole different end. That'd be a phenomenal thing down there. That would take off down there. If anybody's listening, call me.
Anybody listening to our stream on myfm10.com, yeah, in Key West, which is where a lot of we pick up a lot down
Do
there.
a show live down there sometime.
Say the
That would
word.
that would require
Say,
us. That would require us to all be invited, right?
Say
Tom's
the
already in.
word.
Tom's already in. Tom's already. We've already
We
determined
would.
that.
We wouldn't. First of all, just to be efficient, we wouldn't do one show.
Yeah, well-
We would do like 7 or 8 shows.
Should be this summer.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
It's
We'll do that in the fall, maybe during Fantasy Fest.
So how do you sing and strum at the same time? Is that muscle memory? Is that something that like now we're gonna get to?
What, sing and play?
Yeah, because I'm having the same problem John is as a beginner. Is I'm strumming fine, but then
Yeah.
once I start singing, I start mimicking my vocals. With the strumming.
So you're trying to line up the vocals so that you're kind of separate your brain
I'm
to the
trying
two
separate,
to the
yeah.
two projects.
One
Yeah.
of the reasons I can't play piano with two hands.
Yeah.
Two different things at the same time.
So I have zero advice in this department. I clearly am not a trained musician and
Why did I ask?
did not attend
he
Berkeley.
got paid to do it.
did
He's
not
the
attend
only one in
Berkeley.
this. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. You've been paid.
He's been
to
paid way
perform.
more than I
Play
have.
guitar?
He's been paid way more than I have.
Yeah.
You just got to find one song that you know really well, and then you just have to over and over. And then all of a sudden, and I don't know how to explain it. I know exactly. I remember exactly when it happened, and I remember exactly what song I was playing when it happened. But it like all of a sudden,
It's like muscle memory though.
yeah, it's a combination of muscle memory, but your ability to know what your hands need to, where they need to be on the guitar, and then you can focus on just singing.
Yeah, so you stop thinking about your hands.
Yeah, but it's picking like it's if you try to do it across 9 songs, it's hard, right? So you gotta find one song with not a lot of chords, easy chords that you can remember, and then it literally will just happen.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, who's awake that I can call and tell this to? Because I think I just figured it out. So you can call me if you want.
Okay.
Call anyone in this room. But that's how it happens.
How many are you working on at any given time?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I've for the last like 3 weeks, I've been learning Atlantic City, just one song, right? And I mean,
I have
but I've never played a whole song before until today.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, there you
so I mean, and I listened to it, like I listened to it in the car,
Yeah.
so I know the words, right? Because it took me a while. That's what I was going to
That's
ask
a
you.
whole other thing,
Like, how do you
memorizing.
like? Do you have a cheat sheet?
I have an iPad that's got the
Yeah,
lyrics that scroll.
I mean, you
So,
know,
so pre-iPad, the best advice I ever got from a good friend of mine, the great Peter Joy, who's a phenomenal guitar player, he said to me, get yourself a notebook, 3-ring binder, and this is when you had to print it all off,
Oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah, I had that too.
Yep. So you print all that off, and not even the songs that you know, just the songs that you want to know.
Yeah.
So you always have material to work on. Because at some point you're like, all right, I played all these songs. But that was his thing. His thing was just put it together. And then all of a sudden, bang, one day you wake up and you're like, oh, I got to get 30, 40 songs in the book that I know and can play. And then now everybody has it on their iPad, but we would drag that book to a gig and throw that out and like, okay, just
It
flip.
looked horrible, by
It looked terrible. You had to have a light because you couldn't see it, so I had a light that had to go at the top.
You had to wear your glasses.
Music stand, couldn't see me. And then you had to arrange them in the right, and I had them in plastic sleeves.
Yeah.
So you had to arrange them in the right order, and and if somebody ever asked for a song that was further back in the notebook, you were like, I gotta flip back, and then you're messing up my vibe.
Alphabetize it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, that would be. Yeah.
He seems to. Are those alphabetized?
But you always take it out, right? When the one that you're like actually trying to learn, like you'll take because you don't want to deal with the stupid book, right?
No, you maybe, but no,
you gotta keep it in the book.
Yeah, you pull the book open. Now everyone's got their iPad, or they got a smaller iPad, or they got their iPhone, or.
But how do you remember? That's what I like. How do you remember lyrics?
I don't.
But
See, the thing is, I grew up thinking I knew the lyrics, and then once you perform, you're like, those aren't the lyrics I learned.
Yeah.
So that's still in your
Those
head.
are different lyrics.
And when you're doing 40 songs,
That's
you
a
might know
lot.
the choruses to everything.
Yeah.
And you might know the first couple words to get you
Right.
going on a verse. But I don't know anything. I know Margaritaville. Like, I know like 3 songs.
Sure,
probably.
all the way through, yeah.
Centerfold, for some reason, I know word for word.
Right.
So random.
Right.
Right.
But that's your.
Some
Do you play
songs
it?
you just know.
Do you do
Oh,
center?
we do that, yeah.
But you know what happens? But when you're practicing, like at some point, I'm joking about how long Southern Cross is. I've played that first verse probably a million times. You get into the second and third verses, and I'm getting old and I'm getting tired, and I'm like, I don't really. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Wrap this up.
Back against the wall. I should be fine. I should be fine.
You know, it's okay to use lyrics, cheat sheets. I was watching the Bon Jovi documentary, and he's got monitors with all of his lyrics that he wrote himself.
You know who doesn't have? You know who doesn't have monitors? Bruce Springsteen. No way. I mean, because I was looking for him because I'm like, I thought I knew the words to all his songs, but he knows the words, all of them.
I feel like if Bruce messed up, though, he'd own it.
Oh, he would.
Well, I mean, he did mess up Rosalita. Like he was like, and he's laughing about it, and it's like, I don't care. And you know who else cared? Nobody. Yeah, we were just like, yes.
So here's the other thing. This also was a transition point. You're not there yet. You're there. Is these things.
Oh yeah,
these things. You there? Yeah. I never like when I had to start wearing these just to see because I couldn't see what I was playing or I couldn't see the chords, and I'm like, oh man, yeah.
Overnight, now I need them for reading.
Yeah.
And then you just look cooler. You look smarter. You look smarter while you're playing.
Yeah, that's nothing says sexy like a bookish rock and roll star.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, really? They wrote a song about it called American Pie. Buddy Holly. Yeah, right. There you go.
See Bruce with glasses though?
Yeah.
He looks like Woody Allen.
He does. He's got that Woody Allen. Right, he does. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But it happens, man. It happens. What are you going to do, right? It's either that or you got to reprint all your songs in font 40.
Right.
And your book goes from being this big to this big.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Ray's got the giant iPad, right?
iPads don't work outdoors either.
Yeah, that's
Very
right.
well.
Right.
And then if you're wearing sunglasses, it's even worse.
Yeah, it's useless.
Then you have charging issues, your power issues.
Do you just do
doesn't
like,
work.
right? Yeah, your
You
Wi-Fi.
forget your
Yeah.
iPad.
Yeah.
You just forget it at home.
Yeah.
You're an hour away.
Do you just nah it then?
Yeah, not in your gig bag. Yeah.
Oh God.
Just make it a call.
Nah.
Check the text as I'm singing.
I don't
We're
get
gonna do Centerfold again.
I got 3 songs, everybody.
Yeah, here we go. Centerfold's come back. Right back at you. Here we go.
Those
Like
lights-
wreck of the old.
Those lights are off on purpose, I think is the quote.
Sorry, we forgot the words of wreck of the old '98. We'll remember. You'll remember next time.
You know, Rawhide, the old Rowdy Yates tune. What's a good key? A, good country key. Let's do it in A.
Funny, I watched that movie and I'm like, how do they know the lyrics to these? They haven't played them in years.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, they're
I'm like, that's
they're
fake.
polished.
This is just a
They're
movie. Nobody remembers. The
right.
lyrics like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, all those cars crashing. That's real. But the guys forgetting the lyrics. Mr. Fabulous remembering all the songs. Like right. Yeah. Like those guys just walk into Ray's Music Exchange and they just bust out. Well, I heard about the fellas you've been dancing with. Right.
I just bought a Ray's T-shirt. I had to.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't
It
you?
says Ray's.
Right.
Yeah.
Ray's
You know what I
Music
like
Exchange.
about it too? This is off topic. It doesn't say the Blues Brothers on it.
Yeah.
It's an authentic. I hate movie shirts that have to tell you this
What
is from
movie?
old school,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Ray's Music
There's plenty of
Exchange.
action left in that key, but I'll even throw in the black keys for free.
Right, and he does that like, excuse me, right? He sits there.
Yeah.
Now you get out of here.
Yeah.
Pulling the tape off the machine, off the thing. Shows Rollins. Yep. All that stuff.
Right, and poor Murph has to just play the tambourine. Yeah, Murph is like, Ray Charles is going to play right now. Is that okay, Murph? Yeah, okay, you got it. Yeah.
McIntyre Murphy. Those guys were all legit. We had a band powerful enough to go piss in the gasoline.
right, Donald Duck Dunn.
Yeah.
Tom.
Smoking the pipe the whole time. All right, what's our swan song here? We're gonna wrap it up.
I mean,
we're getting
the only one I. What do you? I mean, I can do Atlantic City one more time. No, not again. All right, let's do.
We might have new listeners actually, so maybe you should.
For those of you joining the show late, we'll do this one more time.
Yeah.
That's what we do at the end of the night when we run out of songs.
Yeah.
Yes, recycle
Song
them.
again.
Yeah. Go right back. Well, we would do Centerfold, but I forget the words, and Ray forgot his iPad.
There's a bit of a something's forming over here, so we're not going to do that.
Or we could do Southern Cross. Let's do it. Let's try Southern Cross again.
All right.
Let's
We'll
try-
do the first verse.
Nice and
We'll do
slow.
the first
Let's
verse
go
of Southern
nice
Cross.
and slow. Let's
it goes
think
on
it through.
forever,
Let's think
as
it through.
I've
Okay,
stated.
ready? So we're all right. You count us in.
1, 2, 3. Got out of town on a boat for the Southern Island, on a reach for the following sea, making for the trades on the outside, downhill run to Papatay, on this wind, on this heading line to Marquesas.
Got it.
80 feet of waterline, nicely making way.
In a noisy bar in
Milford, I try to call you. On a midnight watch, I realize why twice you ran away.
Think about
And to think about
how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me on the voices calling. What strangers barred you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure, and you know it will. Yeah.
Woo!
All right, everybody.
There was some
Thanks.
borderline harmonizing
Thanks.
going on in there.
I mean,
to the untrained eye,
the untrained ear.
this might have looked.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks
practiced.
for joining us on Music in the Law.
Music, Money, and the Law.
We'll see everybody next time. Thanks for indulging us today. I mean,
Please come back.
I mean, Jay just coming back from Singer-Songwriter Week in Key West. You know, he was motivated. I caught him at a good time. So, and I just needed somebody to help me practice. It's like a little bit of lesson. And
Push it
thanks,
along.
of course, for Ray, our special star
Ray
guest.
Auger
Yeah, Ray Auger
chiming
showed
in,
up.
doing some harmonizing.
And of course, Tom, our faithful
Making us
faithful
look
compadre.
top-notch.
All right.
Now motivated.
So we'll see everybody next
It
week.
sounds like this is not going to work on cable.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. You know what? It's good. And count the views. Yeah, in the
Count the views.
thousands.
Watch the views skyrocket.
All right,
Watch
yeah.
the views skyrocket.
All right. Well, if you have any comments, you have any constructive criticism, go to moneyandlaw.net.
If you have any requests,
and
send them in.
we'll be
We'll
taking
play them.
requests.
We'll
as
play
well.
them.
All right. See everybody next time.
Have a
on
great
Money and
week,
Law.
everybody. Cheers.